The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The home team have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the visiting team. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hello and welcome to Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The series stands at 2-1. Obviously, high stakes for both teams tonight. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
There are some super young teams around the league, but all-star Draymond Green said, quote, if you don't have vets around you, you're not really learning what you need to learn. I had guys who taught me how to be a pro, so I worry about that because cultures and things get lost. And eventually, if those go, our league will get lost too. Brian?
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. And their season could be riding on this Game 4.
I think you're right. I mean, if they drop this game, they need to win 3 straight to reach the finals. And 2 of those wins would have to come on the road, and that's a tough task.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Now here's Smith. That's tipped. Pass to Catchings. Over Clark. And that one's good. Catchings.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Perry. From deep. Drills it from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Here's Ellis. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. The 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Launches it, fires in the triple. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. 14. Welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Puts up a three. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Perry. Got a hand on it. Here's Ellis. He's got 5. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. Here's Perry. He's got 5. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. He shoots. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And 1:01 left in the second. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
.52 seconds left in the second. Deflected. Second chance shot. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And that one drops for him.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from 3-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's 21 seconds left in the second period. For 3. And the 3-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Knocks it down from distance. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
They swipe it. The shot comes out, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Leading by 8, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built.
Relying on their subs to carry the load offensively, man, that's their recipe. Some terrific role players on this team, as you would say, Jack, the others.
Yeah, you got a bunch of microwaves on that bench.
Game 4 is always important, but does this game mean a little more to them, Shaq?
No doubt, Ernie. If they lose this series, it's finito. Done. They're not coming back from 3-1.
Hey, I have to agree with the big fella. Another loss, better get the fishing gear ready.
Ooh, high stakes. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And And the basket by Clark.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Smith with it. Beyond the arc. He buries it from three.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Now Clark. From deep. Connects from downtown. Clark's got 5 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room and half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Now here's Smith. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Shooting for the home team, Barry at the line for 1.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. Smith's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
For 3, pure from 3-point range. He's got 6. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. There's the 3 on target from range. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
90 seconds into the second half now. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession, and that one's good. Catchings. Here's Young, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And they pick up 2. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Smith. Shots blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Number 12.
He drops it from range.
Huge collapse on defense. No reason to allow a wide open look off the inbounds play.
Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. With 1 on the clock. And we've reached the end of the third. As they lead by 6. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Oh no, Jesse made another one.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. It's stolen away. Fires top of the key. Yes! He nails it!
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And it's rejected. And he dunks it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Yep, that one's good.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. And he lobs it up top.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's the three. Hits a three-pointer.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
From outside the arc. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And just a huge answer right there with a three of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking." Looking for a late burst, guys.
And Allie, thanks. So it's the home team now. They trail by 7. Catching. No good that time. Young with the defensive effort. Pass to Ellis. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Smith. And Clark with a block. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Shoots. Bullseye!
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Drains the triple.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
A three from the inbound. Nails it.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.